If I was gonna finish the story, and I am gonna finish it. So I was left in the trailer with Demi Lovato and my daughter, and I called my soldiers up because I really needed to talk to them, man. I needed to talk to them. So they came on down, and I met them in the trailer. I left my daughter with Demi because we were kind of done shooting for the day. So we were just on the movie set, and all the producers was like standing around talking and talking about other scenes that we're going to film and stuff like that. So they was like, what's wrong, man? What's going on? So I'm telling them, and they like, so Selena lied to you? I'm like, yeah, the bitch lied, Joe. So they like, what the fuck? Why would she lie about something like that? If she had a chance to tell you the truth, why the fuck she just didn't tell your ass the truth? Why is she gonna sit in your face and lie and say she never dated the nigga, knowing that it would bite her in the ass? So I'm like, I don't know why the fuck this bitch lied. So they like, all right, man, you say you don't know who to choose. We got an idea. I'm like, okay, Michelle, what is your fucking brilliant idea? So they like, okay, here in our hands we have two different movies. We have a movie with Demi Lovato and a movie with Selena Gomez. Now, we know that you like the documentary of Demi Lovato, so we have that on DVD. Don't ask us how we got it on DVD. We got it on DVD. We want you to watch the Demi Lovato movie first. If you feel something strong or feel like you can't even get through the movie, that's the girl for you. Now, if you watching Selena Gomez and you feel like you just can't go without her, you're like, it's too painful to watch. If she's like flirting with a boy on the fucking movie scene and you just wish that that was you, that's the girl. No matter if she fucked up or not. So, let's do this. So we watching the movies and we watched Demi Lovato first. We watched the whole thing all the way through. I didn't say turn it off or nothing. It was the Selena one that made me turn the shit off. So I was just like, cut this shit off. I don't want to watch this shit no more. They're like, what do you mean? It's just getting good. So I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit no more. So they're like, Selena is the girl for you, man. It don't matter if she fucked up or not, yo. She that girl for you. I'm like, man, and none of this shit makes any sense. Why the fuck am I even coming out this fucking damn summer? Why am I coming out? They be like, because you're Tupac's son. That's why you coming out. Because you're Tupac's son. That's why. Your father is a fucking legend. Who gives a fuck what anybody say? You are related to Tupac. You didn't ask for this fucking life. It just came to you. You didn't ask for Tupac to be your father. It happened that fucking way. You are a fucking hero in the making. All of this shit is for a fucking reason. Don't ever ask why the fuck you coming out this summer. You are going to change fucking history. I don't give a fuck if people think you not. I don't care if they think you crazy. We know the real truth. We live in proof that your ass is what the fuck you are. Now, far as these damn girls, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But I do know that you might as well just tell Selena what you are. And tell her and be real with her. I mean, I don't think she's gonna fucking care. But I think she's gonna fucking love your ass more. So I'm like, you know what? I just gotta get my damn daughter. So my soldiers and them, they left. And I'm like, Demi, I gotta go to my house real quick. She like, why are you going there? You know Selena there. I'm like, it's my house. I pay the rent. I pay the bills in that motherfucker. Now Selena, I gotta go there. So I take my daughter and I'm like, Demi, I'll be at your hotel in a few hours. You gotta give me a minute. So she's like, okay. So all I remember is I go straight in the house and I see Selena and she's like got all this stuff decorated and it looks all pretty. And I grab Selena. I'm like, Selena, I gotta tell you something. She's like, yes. I'm like, look, I'm a thug nigga. I'm a gangster. I can't help what the fuck I am. All I know is that I like you a lot. And I'm kind of like a fucking bad boy. You know, like, let me tell you why I became this way. I put my heart in a lot of bitches. And I loved a lot of bitches. But as me being faithful to these girls, they started fucking around and cheating on me. And it became a pattern with every girl I fell in love with or I thought I was in love with. So then I started fucking other bitches and doing the same thing that they did to me. And I find myself doing it now to you more. So she like, David, I knew you was fucking other girls, David. I knew. But I knew why you was fucking other girls. David, I never judged you. David, I know you love me and I love you too. I'm like, I want to get married. Not to Demi, but to you. I couldn't get through a movie. She's like, what movie? I'm like, I looked at one of your movies in the trailer and I got a little jealous. She's like, oh, you did? I'm like, yeah, girl, I don't want you talking to no boy but me. She's like, well, David, you got me, okay? You want to get married? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to settle down. She's like, well, David, I love you. And let's do it. I'm like, you ready, baby? She's like, I've been ready. So I'm like, okay. She's like, David, look at me. You see what I got on? Look at what I got on, baby. I'm like, oh, shit, lady in red. She wore a red dress because I was watching this cartoon show, right? And I watched this episode of this cartoon show where this man, he was singing this song at this dance, right? And he was like, if the song was like Lady in Red, ka-ching, ka-ching. Like that part always made me laugh. So she wore a red dress to symbolize me, because I like that show. And I peeped why she did that. So I'm like, so I started singing the song and she started laughing and stuff. And she like, you sound just like him on that damn cartoon show. I'm like, yo, that's how that nigga was sounding. So she was like, David, I love you. I'm like, I love you too, baby. You my lady in red. She's like, yeah, I'm your lady in red. Come on. Where's the baby? I'm like, well, she with your mother. So she's like, oh, okay. I thought you was going to say she was with Demi. I was like, she's like, David, David, that hurt me. I'm like, I know, baby, but guess what? I'm going to make it up to you in this bedroom. So she's like, okay. So my phone ringing and it's Demi. So Selena answered the phone. She's like, yeah, what do you want, bitch? What do you want? So she was like, where's David? So she was like, well, David's occupied right now. And we working things out and everything's fine. You thought it was going to be over, but guess what? We're fine. So he'll call you back if he calls you back when we're done. Goodbye. So she hangs up the phone and we start making love. I start beating that pussy up. So, when I was done with her, I just kept looking at her. I kept looking at her while she was asleep. And then I fell asleep and I felt her looking at me. And then, we got up, we start kissing, we start eating and playing with my daughter and, looking up baby names and just doing a whole bunch of shit. And we're getting married tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. And we're getting married, y'all. We not waiting. I told you she wanted to get married this weekend. So we're getting married Saturday. And she invited some of her celebrity friends, but she told them that they have to keep their mouth shut. They cannot talk about what they're going to see and what they're going to witness, And they can't run their mouth to the press and say, well, Selena just got married. Selena is really pregnant and all this stuff. They can't do that because that would be in violation of the contract because they all got to sign. They all got to sign contracts stating that they're not gonna run their damn mouth. It's kind of like a waiver. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she got off the phone. She was on the phone with one of her celebrity friends. That's a girl, and it was Taylor Swift. She was on the phone with Taylor Swift, and she was like, "I want to invite you to my wedding." She was like, "You're getting married?" So she was like, yeah. She's like, who you getting married to? Justin Bieber? She's like, girl, I am not getting married to no Justin Bieber. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that. She's like, but no, I'm not getting married to Justin Bieber. So she's like, okay, who you getting married to, girl? She's like, I'm getting married to David, the boy you met when we had lunch. She's like, oh, you really like him. So she's like, yeah, I got some news I got to tell you too. So she's like, what? She's like, I'm almost 2 weeks pregnant. She's like, oh my God. Selena! So she's like, yeah. She's like, you can't tell nobody. Please, you can't tell nobody. She's like, what's going to happen when you start expecting? So she's like, what you mean? She's like, when you start getting big and stuff, like when people start noticing that you're pregnant, what you gonna say? You eating a lot of food? Like, what are you gonna say? You gonna make up a lie? Like, what's gonna happen? Because people are gonna notice that you're pregnant. Selena, you're gonna have to come out the house. People are gonna see, like, you're gonna look like you're pregnant. Oh my God. Oh my God. So she's like, can I be the godmother? I mean, I know you're not supposed to ask, but can I be the godmother? So Selena, like, of course you could be the godmother. But you can't say anything. Can you promise me that you're gonna keep your mouth shut? So she's like, I will always keep your secret, Selena. So she like, thank you. So she like, so you wanted to be a secret wedding, and okay, so I'm a bridesmaid. So she like, yes, you are a bridesmaid. So she like, okay, and you're 2 weeks pregnant. Oh my God, this is amazing news. Oh my God, so it's his baby? So she's like, yes, it's not Justin Bieber's baby. Or it's not fucking The Weeknd's baby. It's his baby. So she was like, and he made me get blood tests done to make sure it was his damn baby. So she was like, well, he's a smart man. So she was like, I am not a freak. So she's like, I'm not saying you're a freak, Selena. So she was like, okay, so when are you getting married? She's like, Saturday. I'm ready. I want to have a family, and I love David. And I know this, like, I just want to be human for once. I don't like always got to be in the spotlight all the time, always got to do this internet shit all the time. And it's like sometimes the shit gets stressed out, trying to compete with everybody and just doing the same shit everybody's doing. It's like we in the merry-go-round and that shit just keep going round and round and round, and we all just doing the same shit. And you know what? It's getting fucking played out because I'm getting tired of doing it. I've been tired of doing it. That's why I don't really post shit on my Instagram like that or on my Twitter, because it's so fucking boring. You could do other shit with your life than doing the shit that you're doing on the internet. Like, you can get so much shit done if you just leave the other shit alone and just live your life. Like, you could get so much shit accomplished if you stop fucking with Instagram and Twitter. You could post here and there. Ain't nothing wrong with posting here and there. But posting like all day, every day, you have a fucking addiction. You know what I'm saying? And I used to have that shit. Like, I used to post like nonstop all the time. And it just got to the point where I just got tired of doing it. Like, it's just no need. You're going to get likes. You're going to get people viewing in on your shit. You just know. So she like, I just want to be happy, and David makes me happy. So she was like, so why are you getting married this fast, like this early? So she was like, well, it's a long story, and I'll tell you when you come down here. And I'm just happy, and I am so excited that me and David are going to spend the rest of our lives together. But you got to promise me that you're not going to say anything to anybody. And I mean anybody. I don't care how much they persuade you or anything. You really got to promise me that you're going to keep this to yourself. She's like, but what if it gets out, Selena? She's like, it's not going to get out. I promise you. Look, nobody's going to know, because if they ask me about it, I will deny it. I'm a good actor. That's what I get paid for, to fucking act. So I can fucking fool people and tell people that I'm not pregnant. She's like, but what if they ask you when you look like you're pregnant? So she's like, okay. And if they're not going to ask me, look, I'm not going to be going outside as much when my stomach start getting big. I'm going to be sitting my ass in the house with my man, and I'm going to, she's like, so what if you got to take the baby out, to like the doctors or something? She's like, and we will do all of that. So she's like, okay, Selena, you have my full support. Okay, I'll be there. So she get off the phone. She's like, so that's the last call. Taylor's coming, and the rest of the girls that I invited, they're all coming. You ready to do this? I'm like, yeah, let's go make a future together, baby. So I had to tell Demi that I forgave Selena and we're going to work things out. So, I mean, I've always been in love with Selena. The moment I seen her on Wizardy or Waverly Place, you know what I'm saying? So, she's my lady in red. Ka-ching, ka-ching.